Hi cauliflowers, welcome to another huge monster haul video. This one is from AliExpress and Shein, and it is going to be a big one. I'm posting a little early, about a week early, because we had a holiday this weekend and we didn't have to work on Veterans Day, at least in my office. So I got to do my nails on Tuesday, which freed me up to film this weekend and kind of get this video up a week early. So, surprise! So this, like I said, this is going to be a really big one from Shein and AliExpress. So I'm going to jump right in because I'm going to try to keep this one around an hour. So let's get going. As always, kind of boringish stuff first. Let me bring my chair here. I got a few non-nail art related things. Some of the haul videos I've been posting little bag charms, and of course I found some Christmas ones. And these are so cute. Let me take them both out of the bag. But look at this little Santa. He's all sparkly and rhinestoned out, so it comes with this little keychain that you can clip onto your purse or book bag, whatever. And it's a little rhinestone Santa in a stocking, and the stocking is glittery. And then there's like holly leaves and little rhinestones. I think this is so cute. It's pretty heavy too. It actually feels a lot nicer than you would think. The only thing is I think this eye looks a little weird, but it's fine, you know. And then I also grabbed this Christmas tree one, same seller. And the tree has a little bit of sparkle to it. And it's kind of like a green to blue to purple kind of shift on it. And then there's like little candy canes and bows and ornaments on the tree. How pretty are these? They had a whole bunch of different kinds. So I'll link these below. I just like to show them to you guys. Okay. Then I got a new acetone holder, a new kind of storage container for my acetone. And the purpose of this was when I am using my current one, which let me grab. This is one I got from Clear Jelly Stamper a while ago in one of their boxes. So what I like about it is when you press this down, you can put your little brush in here, and sometimes there's enough acetone or alcohol left in here where I can just dip my brush in. So I wanted to find something else like this, but I wanted it to maybe hold the acetone a little better because it doesn't always hold. So I saw this one, and this one looked like it actually is meant to keep the acetone or alcohol, whatever you use it for, up in this little cuppy part. So I'm hopeful. It's a little loose, and the cap is kind of ugly, but it's just a glass jar. Hopefully the pump works. I haven't tested it out yet, but we'll see how it works. My hope is just to keep alcohol in here, and then I'll keep acetone in the other one. And then for when I'm cleaning off brushes between sets, when I'm changing gel, hopefully this will be able to actually hold a little acetone in it. But I don't know, it seems okay. I wish the cap was a different color. Not a fan of the yellow, but we'll give it a try. And then I got a couple nail art brushes. I think Devil Wears Press-On might have found like these bright green brushes from this brand. So I went and looked on the same seller site, and then I found these kind of blue ones that I thought were kind of pretty. And they come with a cap, so we love that. And they came in this nice packaging. I can get it open. So I got two different sizes. I'll take them out. But one is, I forget what they were called. One's a petal brush, and I think one's called like a nail pen. Throw the trash. But so I just thought this was going to be good for cleanup around the cuticles, or maybe to do like flowers. I'm still trying to find the perfect tiny brush to do flower petals. So I'm going to use this for either one. But look how nice and small the brush head is. So I'm very happy that it is as small as I hoped it would be. It looked a little longer on the website, so I'm happy about that. It does seem a little thicker than what I would like for like cleanup, but we will see. I like the color though, and it came with a cap. So, but here's what this one is. So this is nail brush focus. It's a little dark out here. I'm filming a little later in the day because I wasn't sure if I was going to film early, but I decided just to go ahead and film so then next weekend I can do my nails again. So isn't this pretty though? Just says nail brush, so has the number on it. And then this one, it doesn't quite tell you. Everything's in Korean or Chinese, I'm not sure. But I'll have everything linked below, so if you're interested, you can find the brushes. But this one is the same as the other one. It just has like a rounded head. Let me show you both of them. So this one is B104, and they had a whole bunch. So one of them, they're the exact same length, just one of them has a rounded head and one of them has a flat head. So same idea, either for flower petals or to clean up around the cuticles when I make a mess. But I just thought they were pretty. And I'm obsessed. I'm always trying to find like the best nail brushes. So I am excited to try these. Usually when I buy on AliExpress, I usually only get that Bicone brand that I've hauled before. But this is not from Bicone. This is a totally different brand. So we will see how these do. Okay, we have, I have a huge thing of glitter to show you guys, but before we do that, let's do some silicone molds. I think these are both Christmas molds. I think I told you guys in the last haul from Shein and Aliexpress that I had some silicone molds coming, and they came. This one's huge. Look how big this one is. I can't even get it out of this bag. Let's do the smaller one first. I believe they're both Christmas. Nope, this one isn't a Christmas one. Never mind. This one is for gemstones, like actually making your own gemstones. So they have really tiny ones here, so you can do like little heart gems. This one here actually looks like a real diamond. Can you see it better this way? So they have like flowers, bows, diamonds. You've got some emerald cut ones over here, even little butterflies, moons, even a little snowflake here. So you can make your own gems and actually make them look like gemstones. And it seems pretty good. It's clear, pretty clear, which I think means it's good quality. And then this one is the Christmas one, which is going to be hard to see. Should we flip it this way? Can you guys see? So we have, look at that. There's a turkey right there. That is an actual turkey for Thanksgiving. And then we have like some Christmas presents, a Christmas tree, little bows. And then if you can see, there's a bunch of like little bows in there too. And I'm not sure what this is. I have no clue what that is. I think it's an apple, like an apple core. Weird. Then you have some little pieces of candy. You have a little Christmas gnome right here, a fireplace, the bows, the Christmas tree. Then you have this window right here where you could put like a little tree in the window or a stocking. So they have like little things to put in these windows. I thought that was kind of cool. Then you have like a Santa hat here. Over here, I think there's like fireplaces, another Santa bow, another like little gnome head. There you've got some streamers, candy, gingerbreads, which is the reason I got it, was for the gingerbreads. I think there's even another turkey there. And then see these little decorations to kind of make like your own Christmas tree. So a whole bunch of fun stuff on here. So looking forward to playing with this. Yeah, you got like stockings over here, some holly berries, some little ornaments. So tons of fun stuff. I'm so excited to try this out and make my own Christmas gemstones, if I actually remember to do so. Okay. I will link her below, but in a couple videos ago when I hauled the Daily Charm box from, I think the summer box, the Daily Charm subscription box from the July box, and then I even think the September box had these little glitters in them. Actually, I'll grab them. I think they're over here. Where did I put them? This is why I need to take things out ahead of time. Here they are. Okay. It was this. Sorry, guys. But this glitter I thought was so cool because it actually looks like little bubbles. And I was so obsessed with it. And they came with an orange one in the fall box. So somebody contacted me and let me know that the Colors World, which is a huge like glitter store on AliExpress, they have so many different kinds of glitter. They can be a little pricey though. Like each glitter can be probably $3 each. And as tariffs have happened, the prices have gone up, of course, because this is a Chinese seller. So somebody let me know that they were selling like group, you know, when you buy them in kind of like a little mix, then the price gets a little cheaper. So she told me that they had the bubble glitter on the Colors World. So I rushed over there and found it. And she was right. It's the exact same glitter. So they had a choice where you could purchase like 5-gram bags. I think I got the smallest option, which is just 3 grams. But look at how many colors. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 maybe? 11 different colors of bubble glitter, just like this kind. And it's pretty similar. I was trying to see if the blue is the same color, but I couldn't really tell. So let's look through all these colors because I'm so excited about this. I love Daily Charm, but I think they are selling it right now on their website for maybe $5 or $7. And I bought this entire pack, I think, for maybe $8. Maybe a little more. I'm going to say anywhere between 8 and 12. But like I said, it'll be linked below. But I am so excited because for the price of just this one little thing of glitter, I got 11 of them, all different colors. So look at how stunning this glitter is. It looks like literal little bubbles. I can't explain the texture. And it doesn't stick up on your nails or anything. Let's see a better way. See, kind of like a, it's hard to say even what color this is. Can you guys see it better this way? Look at how pretty. It literally looks like Christmas in a bag. There's so many rainbowy colors in here. So the only thing I'm trying to figure out is what color are they actually, because I can't tell what color it is. I'm not going to put these all back each time I show you guys, but I put them in rainbow order. So this was kind of maybe a yellowy green, and now we're moving more into a blue. So you can kind of tell what color it is when you spread it out a little bit. And when you move it, you can see that blue. But it's just so rainbowy. Look at how pretty. So this one is a blue, I think. It gets easier to tell as we go down. Yeah, do you see the blue right there in the bottom by the white sticker? That's how I can kind of tell what color the main color is supposed to be. But look at, I can't even focus because it's freaking my camera out so much. I'm gonna get a little on my finger. Maybe I can show you guys a little better. Show you guys the texture. So see, it's super thin, but it kind of gives you like, I don't think you're going to be able to see it on here. but it just gives you like this little bit of like a bubble texture. It's just different than regular sequin glitter. And I'm so excited to have so many colors to play with. I'm so excited about this. Thank you so much to the content creator who showed me this, because I was so excited. It did take a good probable 3 weeks to get to me, because the Colors World is not super fast with their shipping. They always take like a week just to fill the order. Look at this one. This is more of a purple one. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. How pretty is that? This is probably the prettiest glitter I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's coming from somebody who has a little crap ton of glitter. I did not need any more glitter in my world, but I mean, how could I not get this? I'm trying to show you guys. Look how pretty. It's hard when there's such a small amount in the bag. But there's just like rainbows in there. Look at that. See? See how pretty that is? There. See the little bubbles? How pretty is that? So obsessed with this. This is literally one of the best finds ever. Ever. And this one is more of a kind of like lilac-y pink. Isn't that beautiful? Look how pretty that color goes. I could not be more obsessed. I think you can see it better if I just do it like that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's just as sparkly as it looks on camera. Okay, next color is kind of more of this actual pink. So this is more of kind of like a hot pink, I would say. But it is an actual pink. But it's more like a hot pink. Because then we go more into like this orangey pink. But how much fun is this going to be to play with all this? Look at that. Let's give you guys. See how pretty? This is just too hard trying to do it this way. But I remember when Jess used to show glitters. This is how she used to show it. So then we go a little more into orange and then yellow. So some of the colors are pretty similar. You almost couldn't even tell the difference. But this one is just ever so slightly more orange. Look at that. Look how pretty. Isn't that really, really pretty? Look at it. It's all like bright orange and all that gold glitter. But then you also have like the rainbow and the iridescence. I could not wait to show you guys this when I got this. I was so excited. And this is more like orange heading to kind of yellow. This is one of my favorite colors. There's actually a little bit of pink in here too. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? So pretty. Look at that. So it just has all these little pretty little glitters. Do you see kind of the pink and purple shifts there? Isn't that beautiful? I'm so obsessed. And then we get into some of these yellow colors. Let me try to speed up because we have so many stickers to show you guys. So this one's more of a yellow with a tiny bit of orange. So the last one was orange with a tiny bit of pink. And now we're getting a little more into yellow. So you can actually see. I'm going to have so much to clean up for after this. And then we kind of go into yellow and then gold. This one kind of is interesting. This one's like a gold, but it has some purple to it. So this is a super interesting color. There's a little bit of purple. You see that? A little bit of like purple and pink to it. But it was, to me, more of an orange and like a gold. So I stuck it back here with the colors. I guess I could have put it with purple. But to me, this is so much more gold. Look at that. But there is some purple to it now that I'm looking down here. So maybe it should have been in purples. What do you guys think? It's hard to tell. These are so rainbowy, it's kind of hard to tell what color they're supposed to be. Then we have some more of the goldy colors. I think this one is supposed to be more of the white, so I probably went a little too far. But yeah, this is kind of like a white. Another one of my favorite colors. Look at that. I just cannot get over how freaking gorgeous this glitter is. So yeah, this one's more of like a white with kind of like all different colors. So completely obsessed with this glitter. Look how many you get. And then here are the last two colors. These ones really tricked me because they looked so similar. I really couldn't even tell what the base color was. And these ones seem a little tinier, the particles, so it's possible maybe they even gave you one with like larger particles and one with like smaller particle glitter. I'm not sure. Because this one definitely seems smaller than some of the other ones. But I don't know if that's just how it was bagged. They're different colors though. It's not the same color. See, this is 6, 7, 8. Oh, duh. 6, 7, 8 small, 6, 7, 8 medium. Were the other ones like that? What a dummy. I didn't even realize that. All the other ones have different colors though, so it's strange. None of these have the same number. So that's weird that these two do have the same code number, but this one's just small and medium. Maybe it's because this is more like of a white color, so they decided to give you kind of a small and a medium. But look how pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Like, what? And then this is the medium one, which just has larger particles. This one's so pretty though. Look at that. Look at that. It's just every color you can ever imagine. How pretty would that be just tapped into like a New Year's Eve nail or even Christmas ornaments? Like you could make the prettiest Christmas ornaments with these glitters. Like how beautiful. I'm so obsessed. Okay, so all that will be linked below. Now, let's do some gems. I just got 2 little gems from my favorite seller, which is Pony Tree Nail Shop. And I thought these were so pretty. They're little, I think these are bicones, yeah. But they're super, super tiny. Let me see if I can super gently tap some out here. You can try to see some of the colors. Well, they're all flipped. But there's a ton of different colors. So you got like blue, darker pink, yellow, light pink, white. I think there's a purple. They're more like lighter colors though. This was like the pastel mix. But they're super tiny little bicones. So these aren't flat bottom gems. But look how tiny they are. Look at my nail. They've got to be like maybe 2 millimeter. No, not like, I'm trying to think. A 3 millimeter is a little bigger than that. Maybe they're 1 to 2. But I just thought they were cool, and they were a new item on the site. Look at all the different colors in there. And I don't usually get bicones. I usually do like the flat bottoms. But I thought these could be pretty. Look at all the different colors. And then I just grabbed one more. I love when they put gemstones on the site, because normally they're my sticker shop. Okay, I can't find the opening for this. My bed has got trash all over it. I think these are flat bottoms, yeah. So these are kind of the same colors, just flat bottoms. Look how sparkly though. These definitely look like Swarovskis to me. I really think I need to dump any out. It seems like this one is actually a mix, because I see a couple different shapes in here. Unless I'm losing my mind. Or maybe different sizes. Yeah, look, you've got like super tiny ones. And then you've got a little bigger. So this is a pastel flat bottom gemstone mix. Look how pretty these are, though. To me, these are just as sparkly as Swarovskis, which I don't say lightly, because I am obsessed with my Swarovskis, and I have a lot. Pretty, though. So now I have the small little bicone mix and a little flat bottom mix. But when I was buying Swarovskis, I tended to get the size, the 12 millimeter. So I don't have a ton of like the teeny tiny gems. So this will help me kind of build up my tiny gem collection, since that's kind of what I'm going towards now, is more like smaller gems. Okay, now let's do foils. So in a couple videos back, I had found some really beautiful foils at a seller that I don't buy from too often, but she does have really good silicone molds and foils. That's kind of what she's done a lot lately. She also used to do like glitter mixes and flakes and things like that, but mainly now she's been doing like silicone molds and these foil boxes. So I saw this one. I just thought these colors were so pretty. Look at that. It's kind of like pastel, floral. Just so pretty. Like, look at this. Look at how pretty. The little baby roses. And let me show you guys. So they're also, some of these have some different ones in them. So you get like 2 colors. And you get about, it's probably about maybe a foot. Maybe a little longer. Maybe a little longer than a foot. And they come with a whole bunch of different colors. So if you guys don't know how to use these foils, I did a little sample and I used this one. I used this color. So I just painted a milky white base, and then over that, instead of doing a regular top coat, I used this Cocoist foil tack gel, which is just a very, very sticky base coat, very, very sticky. And then I cured that for about 30 seconds, cut the piece that I wanted, and then while it was still sticky, you hold it down, and then you get a silicone tool or your finger and you rub until you start seeing a clear spot. So it'll actually end up looking like this. You'll have a clear spot and you rub, and then when you pull it off, you have the design underneath. And there might be a little spots, as you can see, like I didn't get every single little spot. So I just would put it back on and then rub a little more. But isn't that pretty? And then I just top coated with a normal top coat. And wouldn't that be pretty? And then you could do like a foil top coat over that. or any kind of maybe a glitter top coat or something really pretty. So this one also has 2 colors just to show you guys. But I just thought this was so pretty. And these colors were so like dainty and delicate. So you have like this pretty blue one, this kind of like rainbowy one. How pretty is that? This more like neutral colored one. And you have like this pretty green with the pink flowers. And then this one's all green. Another like pretty blue. This one's kind of like this one, but this one's like all like a yellow with just a little bit of green. Then here's another one of like the rainbow ones like this. Aren't these so pretty? I cannot wait to use these. And then I got one more box. These are more like see-through. So these ones kind of had like a colored base under them, but these don't. And I don't have much like this, but these were pretty for maybe like newspaper type nails. So like, see that one? But you see, they're clear. So with this one, if you had any base color, you could put this over and then you would just see like the butterflies. But look how pretty. And look at the fall leaves. Like I thought these were perfect for fall. You get about the same. So at least we know they cut them correctly. And then we also have like this one, which is just like black and white. Butterflies and bows. This one, which is more like the other one, just with different kinds of like butterflies and like newsprint. Look at that butterfly. This one was my favorite with these green ones. These were so pretty. This one's kind of like, oh, this is like stained glass. Oh, well, wouldn't that make everything easier? But it looks like they have like, I don't know, like angels maybe, but I like the ones with the flowers. That would be so pretty. And it would save you all the trouble of having to stamp all that. And then there is like one white one with these pretty like lace designs and the bows. And then you also have like this one with the flowers, like little roses. And then this one over here with a bunch of leaves. Like, how beautiful is this for fall? Love these. We'll link these below. They had tons of them. Tons of them. Okay, we're almost going to get into stickers. But I did grab one stamping plate. I bought this, I don't know, like a month ago. And it's actually a Halloween plate. But I still wanted to show you guys it because it is still on the site. But there's just a ton of like, try to step back, Halloween designs. It's kind of hard to show you, but see like all the pumpkins and like the haunted house, happy Halloween. There's just so many little designs like cats and pumpkins and bats and little hands, trees, haunted mansions, spider webs, the dancing skeletons. So there were just so many designs on this, and this is well etched. This is really good etched. So this is a really high quality plate. Like, I love this plate. So even though Halloween is over, it's still really cool, and I wanted to show you guys. So of course, before you stamp, take the blue. It should be like that. So take the blue off. And this is what it should look like. But see how cool all the little designs are? So I just still wanted to show you guys that, even though Halloween was over. Okay, now we're going to get into our crap ton of stickers. I have probably 50 stickers, so we're going to go through them kind of quickly, but knowing me, I'll probably end up yapping about them anyway. So make sure my lighting is good. It's getting a little dark, but it takes so long for me to upload anyway. Even if I would have filmed at 9 a.m. this morning instead of 2 p.m. what it is now, it takes me forever to upload. Last weekend when I posted, it took me probably a good 6 hours to get the video to upload. I don't know why. I sit my phone right in front of my Wi-Fi tower, and I have like 6G. I have super fast internet because part of my job is working from home when I'm not out visiting clients. So I should have like super high speed internet, but it just takes forever to upload. So if I'm ever late on an upload, that's why. Okay, but so the first stickers we have are kind of like fall ones. And these are a little bit like that stamp kind of texture. So it's textured and you can almost see like a little bit of the stamping around the outside. But aren't these pretty for fall? Got like little flowers. I'm gonna fix this light. This is not good. There we go. You got a whole, like these little leaves and the little pretty flowers inside the stamps and like some mushrooms. I just thought this was really cute. And then I also grabbed this cute little one. And there is a little bit of texture on these, I guess, but no sparkles. But look at the little foxes and the little leaves and the pumpkins. Super cute for fall. Which, funny enough, I'm actually about to do winter nails now because I'm sick of fall. But this was like my last fall nails, so I did still have glitter on my hands. But I did these little pumpkins and leaves. And then this is like a magnetic, kind of like berry color. And then more leaves and pumpkins and more leaves and pumpkins. So I thought that was kind of fallish. I thought maybe they'd make it to Thanksgiving, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm probably going to end up having... Next weekend is like November 20. I'm looking at my calendar. 22nd, I think. 23rd. So we're not even at Thanksgiving yet. So they probably won't make it that long because they have a peel-off base under them. And here's some more cute little fall stamping. This kind of stickers, these kind of remind me of the last one with the little like foxes. But I thought they were pretty. I really liked like these leaves. I wish I would have had these stickers on Tuesday when I did my nails. Just some cute little fall stickers. And this one is the last fall kind of colored ones. And then we're going to get into a whole bunch of winter and Christmas ones. So these are just some cute, I guess they had them under fall flowers, but I guess they could be summer too if you wanted them to. But just some little like fall arches, some little flower arches, some pretty little flowers. These are totally flat. So no texture on this. This lighting is driving me nuts. I feel like you can't really see them. It's like a weird shadow. I don't know if I think that's actually worse. Oh goodness, I've got to get my lighting together. I know this is like the bane of every content creator's life, is trying to figure out lighting. Okay, now we're getting into the Christmas ones. And like I said, I have a lot. But they're just getting so good at these. Look how cute. So these are like a bunch of little gingerbread houses. Look at this little guy. How cute does he look? He's got a little heart. How cute is he? And look at this little gingerbread house. There's a little Gingy right there. And I just thought these were so cute. With the little gingerbread houses. I am obsessed with gingerbread houses and Gingy guys. I have a whole Gingy town for Christmas, and I've already started decorating for Christmas. I started yesterday because I feel like this year Thanksgiving is really late in the season. So I feel like we're kind of getting shortchanged on like Christmas time if you celebrate. So I don't know. I started early. I couldn't help myself. And here we have some cute little like snow globes. These are kind of like a jelly bubble effect, but they're just getting so good with these. Look at like the little Christmas trees, and there's candy canes. But they're nice and small too. So look at that little house. And look at all the teeny tiny little trees and candy canes and even like little snowflakes and stuff. I just thought these were so pretty. And then we have like little, I think these are cats. I don't know. Some of them are Santas. There's like a little cat right there. But I mainly got it for the Santas. I thought this Santa was so cute and well done. And then there's like little, look at the deer. Oh my God, there's a bunny over there. I didn't even see the bunny. These are cute though. Look at this one. This Santa's holding a wreath. Look at his little face. How cute is he? But the colors are really pretty. And then we have, I think these are like cookies. They're meant to be cookies. Look at this silly guy right here. He looks like he's dancing. But then you have like sweater, like little stockings, but I think they're meant to be cookies. Aren't they cute? Look at that. Oh, what fun. Then you've got like the little donuts and stuff. I thought these were really cute. And here are some more gingerbread houses. I don't think these are the same as the other ones. No, they're not. They're different. What kind of... Oh, this one has a little bit of iridescence to them. Oh, well, that's pretty. But I just like the coloring, like this pretty mint one. And then you got like the windows. I just thought these were kind of pretty. They have a tiny bit of iridescence to them. Look at, I just love this mint one with the candy cane roof right there. I love that one. But these are kind of like a jelly texture. And here are some more gingerbread cookie ones. These one have like a little bit of gold. So, just some cute. These actually looked baked though. Like, see the edges? It kind of looks baked. Look at that bear. He's cute. And then you have like gold. There's like little gold stars and little snowflakes. And then these are just little like candy canes that I just thought were cute. I don't think, is there iridescent in this? I don't think so. I think it's more like that jelly texture. I just thought they were really cute just to do like an accent. So you have like double heart candy canes and the little circle ones. I think you can see them better over this, but I just liked all the choices. And then we have, these are so cute. I don't think there's any iridescence to these, but I just think they're getting so good with their stickers now. So you just have like a whole bunch of like, look at this Santa. And you have like a bunch of, look at that Gingy. He looks weird. He's a weird one. But you just got like snowmen and little Christmas trees. And I thought the Santas were cute. And this little snow globe with the Gingy in it. Look at this guy. Look at that reindeer. And then you've got like ho ho ho. Like there's just so many choices. I love sticker sheets like this where you just get like a million choices. And I have a bunch like that, honestly. Oh, I'm starting to grab them wrong. So this is kind of like the other one. They're all different though. The only ones about these are these things. Like, I don't know what, is this supposed to be like a gingerbread cat? I don't know. But I did think like the little elfies were cute. But I don't like this thing. I don't know what it is. But like the snowmen are really cute. And the bows, they're really cute. You've got like Christmas trees. I think there's even some holly berries. So just once again, lots of good choices. This one I loved because it's pink Christmas. So these are more, I think, supposed to be, I don't think they're actually supposed to be gingerbread cookies, but you have like little deer. Look at that little snowman right there. And you've got like pink Santas. You do have some gingerbread cookies. But look, you even have like pink Christmas trees and the bows. Little gingerbread houses. Tons of cute little pink things. We love that. And then we have another one of these. Some of the printings on these aren't the best. Like I don't get like these things. I don't get what they're supposed to be. So this particular sticker sheet isn't my favorite, but the little gingerbread are cute. But I just also don't like the color, like the yellow. I just don't get it. It looked a lot cuter on Shein. Some of them aren't total wins. This one I think is by kind of the same seller, and the same problem with this one. This one's a little better, just some of the coloring is weird. But like the Santas are cute. They got some cute little faces. But the reindeer looks super weird. And even, yeah, the reindeer is just, the coloring is weird. It's like a yellow brown. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of like yellowy. Not my favorite. Okay. And these are cute. Did I already show you guys these? Did I get doubles? I think I did. All right, well, one will go in the giveaway because I literally think these are doubles. And I don't think there's any iridescence or anything to them that would make them different. But we'll put that in the giveaway. I've been saving things for a while for whenever giveaway time is. Look at these. So these have a little bit of iridescence to them and kind of that jelly texture. But how cute are like the snow globes? How good is the printing on like the snowmen? And I guess it's a Santa in there. But you can even see like the snow. I just think the printing is so good on these. And even like the snowmen with the presents. And then even if you just wanted to use like the little snowflakes, you could do that too. Those are super cute. And then I think I have two like this. It's kind of like iridescent Santas. But these are more like kind of like a lighter coloring. But I still think the printing is really good. And I really like the iridescentness. But I'm going to try to get up close. Look at how good you can see like their faces. And look, you got like little presents. And little like snowmen. I kind of feel like this is more vintage. Look at this cute little snowman down here. But look at that. Even this one with the Santa with all the presents. How cute. That would be like a whole scene. You just need that and you'd be all done. And then I got one more like that. This one is super similar. Just the prints are just a little bigger. But they're still different. They're all like different than the other one. But I just love like the presents. Look at this deer right here. I like this one too. With the Santa with like, I don't know what that is. A jump rope. It's hard to show you guys this because of stupid lighting. Can you guys see? Isn't that pretty though? Like look at this whole scene right there. That would be like all you need. Ooh, these ones are pretty. These are just like some pretty little holly berries, but look. They definitely have like almost like a gemstone on them. They do kind of have gemstones. But look, that'd be like an entire cuticle cuff with the gold around it. How pretty is that? And then you've got all the little berries and all like, there's so many different designs on here. And then you've even got like little snowmen and snowflakes. Like I said, it's kind of a jelly, so they're a little see-through, but how pretty are these? I think those are so beautiful. Oh my God, we still have so many stickers. Hang in there, guys. You might want to grab some coffee because we're not even done with Christmas yet. So these are just some pretty little like white swirly Christmas trees with some gold accents. And then you even have like these little plaid lines and bows. And these little like snowflakes. So I thought these were really, really, really pretty. Oh, these are pretty too. These have some iridescence to them. Look at how colorful this is. So you got like bears and snowflakes and gingerbread men. And some of them are like white like that. Kind of like a frosted background. And then you have other ones that are fully colored in like this tree. And you've got this white tree. This reminds me of those like white Christmas tree cakes. Like those little Debbie cakes. But look, see, there's like a teeny bit of iridescence in these. Just a little. Then we have these ones, same kind of like gemstones, but these are just like pretty little wreaths and trees and little ornaments. I thought these were kind of different. And I really like these ornaments. Look how pretty the little gems are though. Isn't that nice? Oh, this one's kind of cool. This next one. This one's, I think these are meant to be like seashells. So if you were going on vacation or you were in Florida. And look at like the lining around here, the gold lines with the little stars. But then they have like little, kind of, I guess they're meant to be like seashells. But I just thought maybe if I ever went to Florida to go see my sister for Christmas, we could use these, make some vacation Christmas nails. And then we have a couple kind of like this. These like really holographic Christmas trees. Look how cool that is, like the swirling. So they're clear. But then you get those really cool little like holographic swirls in them. Different like little Christmas trees. Then I think I got that in silver too. Look how pretty these are. Look how cool that is. Oh, this one has like little bows. Oh, look at the trees. These trees look so pretty. They're kind of like frosted. Oh, those are pretty. Hope you guys can see this. I'm looking through my phone so I can see what you're seeing, but I know it's kind of hard to see. Do you see how there's a little bit of like frosted through the tree? And look at those pretty little like bows. They're so swirly. Those are cool. Okay, now we have some cute little iridescent snowmen. I thought these were so cute. Look at their little faces. Like, look at this one over here. Kind of gives you like that melting snowman vibe. I think that's what that's meant to be, like a melting snowman. Oh, look at that whole scene right there. And then you even have ones in the snow globe and little snowflakes. But I have the Daily Charm holiday mystery box coming, so I'm going to unbox that. And then I also have the Madam Glam advent calendar coming. So I think I'm going to do like 2 quick videos to show you guys them. If the Madam Glam one sells out before I get it, then I might not show that one because I don't want to show you guys stuff that you can't get. That wouldn't be very nice. But the Daily Charm stuff, they do release most of it eventually. So I'll show you guys the Daily Charm one. But here we just have some pretty more like little wreaths. I really liked like this Christmas bow. It would definitely make it easier than stamping. There is like a little iridescence on these. And then you have like the jelly balls. But I just thought these were pretty. I have so many choices. I don't know how I'm going to decide what I'm doing with my nails this year. I have so many ideas and so many stickers that I will never use in a lifetime. But I can't help myself. Every time I see these like beautiful stickers, I just have to have them. And then I'm stuck every year trying to decide what I want to do. And then I still have all the ones from last year. These are just like little white snowflakes. I just thought they were pretty. I like the music notes here. I thought that was kind of pretty. I think you guys will see them better over here. But look, even like little trees and different snowflakes. And I like the music notes. I know it's hard to see. But I thought that was kind of different. Oh God, I'm running out of room. And more. I think we're almost to the bottom of the Christmas pile. These are just pretty like purple and white snowflakes. I just liked the designs. I thought it was really simple. But I thought the color purple was kind of pretty. Yeah, we're almost done with Christmas. And then these are just some really iridescent, pretty little like snowflake designs. Kind of grouped together. They almost look like stars too. Let's see how iridescent that is. And these are kind of jellyish too. I just thought they were pretty when I saw them on the website. I think these are matte. I think these were kind of like apple, a little bit fall. So this would be like a good transitional sticker. Because see, they have like these smashed pies and apples. How cool is that? And you have like the tree. So this is a good transitional fall to winter sticker. I don't know what some of these are, but I did like the smashed apple. I thought that was kind of cool. I think there's even some bears on here too. And then hopefully to save me on stamping candy cane lines, because I am never good at picking them all up. So I thought these were just cool just to have in a pinch, because they gave you all different kinds of like candy canes, swirls, and they're all like iridescent. So I thought this would just be handy to have. But I do have a candy cane stamping plate coming. Okay, last Christmassy one, at least out of the big ones. I have some little ones, but these are just like cute little snowmen with little like red metallic hats. Look how like metallic-y that is. But look at their cute little faces. They remind me of the movie Jack Frost. Like even their little eyebrows look just like that. If you guys ever saw the movie Jack Frost from, oh my God, that had to come out in the 90s. Don't judge me. And these are, what are these, like crab apples or cranberries maybe? But they are definitely that jelly texture, so they actually look kind of real. I don't know if these are holly berries or cranberries or crab apples, but they're pretty. Oh, now we have some pretty flower ones. Okay, we're totally out of the Christmas ones now. Now we've got these pretty little flowers. Look, I was obsessed with these. How pretty are these? They have like a little bit of gold in there, even like some little gold beads. How pretty are these? I was obsessed with these when I saw them. I knew they would be good. Like, how pretty are these colors? And these would be good for winter or spring, just because of like the colors. But I just love the little bit of gold. And there's a couple of these. They came in a couple color waves. And of course I bought all of them. So this one is like, look at this. How pretty are these? I am so obsessed with these. So these are just like purple. Look at like texture. Look at all the texture on that. These are absolutely gorgeous. Like, how pretty would any of those be? I will 100% be using these. And then there's one more. This one kind of is like combining the previous two. But look how pretty. They are different. They're not the same. See? They're different. Aren't these pretty? I am obsessed with these. They're so pretty. And we have some more flowers. Some pretty little roses with some pearls. There's actually like little pearls. And these were really, really pretty. And then you have like some pretty little like butterflies too, and some little bows. So these were really like pretty. Like that, isn't that pretty? Just some pretty little roses. And then talking about stained glass, look at these. Look at how pretty. And they're all iridescent. But how pretty are these? The little flowers. And even just like the little vines down here, you could just like put like one or two of those. Then we have some pretty little bows. I just don't know how long it takes me to find all these. But they're all new releases. They've all been bought within the last month. So these are just some pretty little bows. Then there's like some gold metallic kind of around some of them. I just thought that was pretty. Like these little like cuff ones right here with the bow. Thought they were cute with the little hearts and things. Put that up there. And more flowers. Now these ones I am not crazy about. I don't know. I don't like the design here. They kind of look like Venus flytraps to me. Like, look at this one over here. Doesn't that look like a Venus flytrap? So I just don't like the texture of these, or I don't know. There's something about them that really I just don't like these. They really do look like Venus flytraps to me. Some of them, maybe like this one is okay, but a lot of them just look a little creepy to me. The butterfly's cute. But yeah, I won't be using all these. And the bows are cute too. The bows are fine. Look how pretty these are. These are butterflies, I think. Butterflies and bows. Oh, some of them are flowers. I can see a little bit of flower in there. I just thought they were pretty. You know, anything that has iridescent, I'm going to be obsessed with. And then these are kind of like that. I think these have a little bit of goldfish to them. Yeah, goldfish. But I got them for the pretty like little lily flowers. I thought they were really pretty. It is actually getting dark out. It gets dark out so early now. And then I got some of these pretty like blue vases with some gold detailing. Look how pretty these are. I thought these were really pretty. Look how detailed like that vase is. How pretty would this look over that? Like taking this and then putting like one of these down at the bottom over like something like this where you did the foil. Just like a couple flowers. There you go. Whole look done. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. The blue. That's so stunning. Like, look how dark they get when you get into the right kind of light. And then I have kind of one more like that. These aren't iridescent though. These are just kind of like designs, but aren't they pretty? I just thought these were really pretty. And even like the little lines and the fans. And even look at that one, that cuticle cuff one. I just thought these were kind of cool. I know this was a whole trend a little while ago. Okay, we are totally out of season with these. I don't know why Pony Tree released these bunnies, but dang it if they're not the cutest things I have ever seen. So this is definitely for spring, but how cute are these bunnies? How cute are they? And look, there's even a few like flowers, ice cream cones. Like, how pretty is this? I was completely obsessed. And look how cute their little faces are. Let me try to get out of my lighting. Jesus, I keep messing with my lighting. But aren't these the cutest little bunnies ever? I love them. Okay, 2 more, and then we have some little packs, and then we're done. I'm trying to keep it. I'm at an hour and 3 minutes right now. So these are just some pretty little silver bows with just some little cuticle art. I just thought that would be pretty. They're nothing crazy. I just thought they were pretty. Just some cute little silver bows with a little bit of like white lining. I just thought they were kind of pretty. And then the last big sticker are these butterflies, which I'm not sure how I feel about these. They're cool with the coloring. They're kind of like this oil slick color, but the printing is a little hard to see. I usually like a little more detail. Like, you almost can't even tell some of them are butterflies. They just look kind of like little blobs. So I'm not crazy about this printing. Like, some of them just look like, I don't know, little blobs to me. But the coloring is kind of cool. Like, look at that. It is a cool color. Okay, now, last thing is we have a couple of these little packs. So, a couple, now we're getting back into Christmas. But these ones are really pretty. So So this is just one pack, but I just thought these were so pretty. Look at the glitter. How cool are these? Like, so you have like a bear, a deer, and a Santa. And they're kind of like jelly, but they're fully colored in. But the glitter on these, and then these like snowflakes. Look at this pink Santa. And then you even have the reindeer, but there's glitter on all of these. Like, how cute are these? Oh, it doesn't really come with the background, but I just loved these with the glitter. I think these are really well done. And you get 2 of each, so you could actually do like both hands. And then look at these little guys. So we just have some cute little Christmas friends, little reindeers and penguins, some little like scarves and candy canes and presents. Just thought those were cute. And then we have these cute little snow bears, like winter friends. Don't usually do like cutesy animals, but these were really cute. These got me. So there's like snowmen and polar bears or little bears. But look at their cute little faces. They are so, look, this one looks like he wants a hug. So stinking cute. And then we have the little snowmen. And they're all like pastel and cute. So this is just a really cute little 2-pack. 2 more, guys. Okay, that's weird. These are just some 1 pack of little white kind of snowflake designs with like a little bit of like red glitter. I think I just thought they were pretty. Nothing crazy. Just thought they were pretty. And then we're going to end with something really pretty. And then I will see you guys in the next video. The next video might be the Daily Charm holiday box. But after that, that might be like a bonus video that I just throw out next week because I want to put it up while you guys can still get it. But then after that will be probably maybe a Sweetie haul and Zillaboo, and then Shein and Aliexpress, kind of the trade-off that we do. Look at how pretty these are. These are so well done, and they have silver and gold beads and like background. I just thought these were so cute when I saw them online. Like the trees, and then you even have like these pretty snowflakes. I thought this was so pretty. All right, guys, so that is it for today. We had a ton of different stuff today. My favorite thing being these glitters. And then the foils, and then of course all my stickers. But thank you guys so much for watching another video. I appreciate every comment, every like, every view. Anytime anybody watches anything, it means so much to me. I never thought anybody would watch any of this. So I'm so happy when you guys just even watch. It means so much to me. And I will see you guys in my next one. Like I said, it might be the Daily Charm one, kind of like a bonus video next week. And then we'll get back into hauls. But I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.